I am Rudrashish Datto and you are watching The Seated Scribe, a channel where we discuss pens and writing. Today we will look at a pen produced by a father-son family owned and operated pen company from Tiruvallur, Tamil Nadu, a family whose commitment to making handmade pens go back to the early 1970s. Each pen produced by Ranga Pens bear the unmistakable print of a handmade artifice to the furthest extent possible, an achievement which is a rarity in the pen world today, with the possible exception of some Japanese pen and nib legends. The version I have today for review is an acrylic pen with a wonderful motley design and which comes with an international Schmidt converter and a gold plated 6-sized German Bock medium steel nib. Let us now flip the camera and go for the unboxing. Ranga pens come in this wonderfully designed cardboard boxes. Well, Ranga handmade pens, since I have bought it from a reseller, we have a reseller stamp and the date. This is a cleaning cloth and this is the pen. So it's a fairly big sized pen with rounded finials on both ends and Ranga inscribed gold trimmed nib is fairly flexible. Now it's a large pen. The pen unwinds in around 2 rotations. Let me keep the bag away, box away. So this is how the pen looks like. The nib is a steel nib, gold plated, 6-sized medium. Let me see if I can focus it for you. The M of the medium is inscribed here. Interestingly, this pen is designed as an eyedropper as well, though it comes with a Schmidt International converter. So this end is greased so as to enable this section to function as an eyedropper if necessary. This is the standard international Schmidt converter. Schmidt converters are typically very robust and functional. We link up the pen and see how the pen works. Now, so far as the barrel of the pen is concerned, it has a thickish design. There is a flare at this end. It slightly steps down and then there is a flare in the middle section of the barrel and it slightly tapers down to a rounded finial. There are no marks of injection molding, etc. This entire structure is handmade and shaped. So it's a wonderful artifice to possess. There is a junction here which possibly arrests the nib to the cap structure, and this end too is plain, rounded and motley designed. As you can see, the thickness of the acrylic is substantial, making it a very robust pen at that, but the pen is very light and without the ink it weighs around a comfortable 26 grams. So this is the pen. I link this up and see how it writes. Well, I have inked this pen up with Colorverse Blue Black. And now let me test how this pen writes on 100 GSM paper. Okay, so it writes very smooth. There is that slight flex. Well, the nib is on the wetter side. This is a medium. There is a slight flex which causes some variations in the slanted strokes, but this is a very smooth writer, very smooth writer. Let me see how it writes in an ordinary 60 GSM paper. I guess the ink may just bleed through because this is definitely on the wetter side. There is a slight hint of a feedback in this 60 GSM paper. Otherwise the pen writes perfectly smooth. Let me check. Yes, there are places where the ink has bled through. So all in all, this pen is a wonderful writer. It's thick, it's large, and maybe it may be a bit uncomfortable to hold, especially for those who have small or medium sized fingers. But all in all, the nib writes very well. It has that amount of feedback which may make writing in a fountain pen a joy for many fountain pen lovers. Yes, there is that hint of a feedback, but it's a very smooth writer. It's a very smooth writer. Now let me go on for some size comparisons with some popular pens. This is our common jotter. This is the Pilot Tech Point V7. This is the Pilot Metropolitan, and this is an ordinary gel pen. So it's a big pen, certainly larger and thicker than the common pens that we use, but perhaps this is the reason why this pen feels and looks unique, and it has that stamp, unmistakable stamp of a hand made product. So all in all, this is a pen I cherish writing, and this is a pen that goes to around 100 countries across the world, because we do have that fascination for writing products which are hand turned to the maximum extent possible. So that is all I have time for today. I'll meet you again next Sunday with another unboxing and review. Thank you.